evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? This is Lawyer Taj here, reaching you all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. You're welcome to our Sunday Crypto Education Series, where we share powerful information that can change lives. I want to welcome each and every one of us today. We see a lot of our leaders on here. We see Madam Ebok, Dr. Money is in the house. We have the coaches in the house. Don Cheese in the house. Mr. OJ Welt is in the house. I'm making you a co-host right away. I hope we have George in the house because we have a powerful testimony that I would like to share. Is it George Umo? Is that George in the house? I'm making you a co-host. Is that George in the house? Please, can you unmute yourself if you're the one?
No, that's not the person. That's not the judge.
Okay. So when he comes, please let us know so we can make him a co-host for his testimony. So right about now, we are about to begin this session. And for most of us who already have been in this business, we already know what it is. But I will go back and share it once again with all the prospects or non-members in the house. Once again, my name is Lawyer Taj. I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm a crypto trader. I'm a blockchain analyst, an investment portfolio manager, and also a network marketing professional. The opportunity we're about to show you today is one that has been changing lives since the year 2020. And in fact, this year is so significant because this is the year of the bull run. This is the year where we're going to see a lot of changes in the crypto industry and market capitalization. Because every year of the halving, like we already know, these things happen. And then before we have this opportunity again, it's going to be 2028. And that's why we are actually virtually pleading for people to take advantage of what we have right now, because what you can do just within these few months has the ability to change your lives for the better. So right about now, without wasting time, I want to go straight to sharing my screen so we can run through the program that we have for today. Yes, right. So before I begin, I would like to ask this question, and you just let me know yes or no. So have you ever traded in cryptocurrency before, be it Bitcoin or Ethereum or any kind of cryptocurrency at all? Have you ever done any business or sent money or received money through cryptocurrency? If you have, just type a yes. And if you have not, just type a no. If you have used cryptocurrency before, let me see a yes. If you have not, just type a no. Yes, I can see one no there. 2, Adekunle Dare said no. 3, Bama. Yes. 4, yes. Marcel Waziri says no. Chijoke says no. Awesome, good. So what we're about to show you is something that you cannot even learn in the university. It's something that even your professors might argue with you that is not real, but this is something that has been happening for the better part of 12 years and running. So I want to welcome you once again to our Royalq cryptocurrency trading with artificial intelligence. Co-host, please help me add the people as they come on the call. So, right, we want to begin with the first question. What is cryptocurrency? We would like to make this class a little more interactive. So if you know what cryptocurrency is, just type it out there. What is cryptocurrency? And when we're talking about cryptocurrency, we need to go back to what we know as the evolution of money. How did money evolve? What actually began money? And what is it today? To make a long story short, cryptocurrency is simply the current stage in the evolution of money. You can see from your screen there, you see where the monetary system began for we humans, from the barter system to when we had the gold, we had the metal coins, and then we had paper money, we had plastic money, and then electronic money, and then finally to what we know as cryptocurrency. From the paper money stage, from paper money to plastic money to electronic money to cryptocurrency, all these are still in existence till today. And in fact, it's something to behold that we were in this life. We saw when all this evolution began, but we did not take note of it. But today, we are seeing institutions, we're seeing countries, we're seeing parastatals buy into what we know today as cryptocurrency. We cannot talk of cryptocurrency without talking of the underlying technology which created it, and that is the blockchain technology. Don't be bedazzled by the word blockchain technology. Blockchain. All transactions are done in blocks and chain. Basically, that's what it is. Because the transactions done on the blockchain cannot be erased, cannot be edited, and cannot be destroyed. And that's why we call it the Internet 2.0. Because like the internet technology, the blockchain technology is the seventh wonder of the world. And the first brainchild of the blockchain technology is what we just talked about, cryptocurrency. The person who created the first white paper in a cryptocurrency, which the mother is Bitcoin, was nobody else than Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows if this is a man or a woman or a group of people, but he just created that pseudonym. He authored the Bitcoin white paper and designed the first blockchain database. Today, the blockchain technology is being used in different facets of human endeavor. So we can see the blockchain in music, we can see the blockchain in gold, we can see it in houses, we can see it in insurance, and so many different aspects of human endeavor today. So there are two different ways that you make money from cryptocurrency. We call them the two investment strategies, which anyone can make money from cryptocurrency. And they are number one, holding or hodling and trading. Holding and trading. Those are the two investment strategies that you can use in earning or making money from cryptocurrency. So what is holding? It's the ability to hold coins till it increases in value. The word hodling began during the time when Bitcoin began and there were very few buyers in it. Someone mistakenly typed in hodl instead of hold. And from then on, it became a cryptocurrency slang. So it actually means holding coins and waiting for the value to increase before you sell. And then there's trading. In trading, you can see long-term trading, short-term, and day trading. All these are done in what we know today as the cryptocurrency market. It is a market in itself where you can earn. It's a market like you have the forex market. And we're going to go a little bit into different types of trading so that we can be very well aware that when we say trading, we're not just talking of markets, a place where people buy and sell rice or gari or stuff. Here, there are different types of trading. Number one is stocks trading or stock trading, which means the buying and selling of stocks of publicly traded companies on marketplaces like the New York Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and the likes. And then you have commodity trading, where you have the buying and selling of commodities like gold, silver, oil, agricultural products on marketplaces. And then you have bond trading, which is buying and selling debt securities issued by governments or corporations in marketplaces like the US Treasury. And then there are others, too numerous to mention, but we just mentioned them a little few here. Options trading, futures trading, and the two most powerful ones, which we all basically know, is forex trading and cryptocurrency trading. Now, I want someone to use the chat box if you have ever traded the forex market before. Can you type a yes if you have ever traded the forex market before? I want to see those who have delved into trading before or trading the forex market or futures or anything. So let me see at least 5 people. Let me know if you have traded the forex market before. Gabi said yes. Ebok said no. Timothy said yes. Kai said yes. And my experience trading the forex market was not worth it at all. I traded the forex market for the better part of 12 years. And I can tell you, I didn't go a whole year that I didn't lose money. So be truthful to yourself. Tell me, when you traded the forex market, did you make money or did you lose money eventually? If you think of the capital you placed, the time you used, and all the efforts you put into trading, did you actually make money from the forex market? If you did, just type a yes. Me, I'll tell you the truth, and that's a no. I've actually lost a lot more than I made. And that made me come to the conclusion that that forex market It looks like a rigged market. But nonetheless, we are going to compare what the forex market holds to what the cryptocurrency market holds through cryptocurrency trading. So like you see, besides forex trading, from the evolution since 2008 when Bitcoin began, there created itself a market where cryptocurrencies trade against each other. And that is what we call the cryptocurrency market, which begot cryptocurrency trading. So for cryptocurrency trading, there are different areas of trading crypto. You have the futures trading, you have margin trading, and then spot trading. Spot trading is basically just buying the crypto assets and holding it to sell for a higher price. And something we need to note is this. Now, you can actually lose money trading futures and margin trades, but not with spot trading, because with spot trading, all you need is patience and discipline. Patience and discipline. So let us juxtapose a little bit about these two markets and why we believe that trading on the cryptocurrency market is a lot easier and it brings better profits. Now, with the forex market, it trades 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday. Well, the cryptocurrency market, it trades 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week, non-stop. And you will agree with me that there's much more opportunity for you making money with a longer extended time of trading than a trader ends Monday to Friday. With the forex market, you trade fiat currencies like the USD / Great British Pounds, Euro USD, USD JPY. But in cryptocurrencies, we trade cryptocurrencies themselves, like BTC / USDT, Ethereum / BTC, BNB / BTC, and there are over 700 different pairs of cryptocurrencies traded today. As we speak, there are over 3,000 legitimate cryptocurrencies, and that market is worth over $2.4 trillion. So the volatility in forex market is generally lower compared to the volatility in the cryptocurrency market. And you know very well that volatility creates value for the trader, because the more volatile the market is, the more opportunities the trader have to make money. Forex market is worth 7.5 trillion US dollars. The crypto market currently is estimated at 2.4 trillion and is growing rapidly. So when we say that the bull run is coming, and when the bull run begins, we're going to see a whole lot of currencies go up. The reason is that the market capitalization will increase because there will be more people buying into these coins, which will increase the market value of the cryptocurrency market. And it was said that in 2020, over about 3 trillion or 4 trillion entered the cryptocurrency market. And we're expecting, with the way institutions and countries are embracing crypto today, we're expecting nothing less than $6 to $7 trillion in the market. So the question you have to ask yourself is, how much am I willing to make off this market? Can I make $1 million? Thank God for the likes of Dr. Money, who will be here after this call to show us, to let us know how, not how easy, how tactful. With the tips that you can learn, you can actually make $1 million just buying into some different coins. But you got to be a member for you to know that secret. Anyway, she'll be opening up to you afterwards. Well, let me go on. The market closes your trades in losses when your leverage capital cannot sustain the loss. And those of us who are forex traders totally understand what this means. So if you're trading forex with $500, a good trader will tell you, with risk management, just trade only $100 and leave $400, so that if the market is going against you, you have enough of the $400 to cushion the effect until the market goes reverses. But here in the forex, here in the crypto market, you can trade with even all the USDTs that you have, and all you hold are assets, and your trades never close you in losses with what we have with Royalq. The forex market is accessible via brokers, but the cryptocurrency market is accessible via cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, Bybit, and over 20 others worldwide. Forex trading gives you access to trade the currencies, not to own them. You can speculate on Euro USD. Doesn't mean that you own Euro or you own USD. But with the cryptocurrency trading, it gives you direct ownership to the coins that you trade. So when you're trading on your Royalq app, you can go to your Binance and you see that you actually hold or own those coins in your wallet. Now, with the cryptocurrency market, there are two types of market that we know, the bullish market and the bearish market. So I'm sure I've used the word bull for the past like 6 times already. When we say bullish, it means that there's positive sentiments in the market, there's expectancy for uptrend to continue, a higher volume with price, and then we'll have a situation where there's a higher demand than supply. But when we say the market is bearish, meaning that there's negative sentiments up there, that uptrends are reversing to lower prices, and usually it shorts the stock. Just a few days ago, the stock market lost over $2.9 trillion because of the fear of a recession. And so we are going to see how the world economics is going to play out with cryptocurrency and stocks and trades within the next few years. Now, please note, does the Royalq bot trade in the bull and bear market? The answer is yes. The Royalq bot is designed to trade successfully in both the bull and the bear markets. The bot employs what we know as different strategies and tools that allows it to adapt to the different market condition. And so we go to the basic question that we have today. What is Royalq? What is Royalq? The Royalq bot is an automated cryptocurrency trading robot designed to help users trade assets, digital assets, more effectively by leveraging artificial intelligence and quantitative trading strategies. Once again, do not be bedazzled by the big words. It just simply means that you can download the Royalq app, connect it to your Binance. You have all your money with you, unlike any other business you've done before. And then the Royalq app helps you trade on the cryptocurrency market such that you make money even when you sleep. The difference with what we have here is massive because we have 100% security on our funds. And so if you're here and you are doing any kind of business where they say, pay to the company to do this, for staking, for trading, for this, you're on your own. Because gone are the days. And most times, those businesses tend to crash. And when they do, you will be sorry for yourself because you have a whole lot of people who are fighting for what you have brought them into. And so that's why we took our time to look for a business where we have 100% security with our funds. And I guess that's why you're here today. So some of the advantages that we have with the Royalq bot is automated trading. It trades 24/7 for you. Exchange integration, which brings about security because your money is with you, your exchanges are integrated to the Royalq app, and then you can trade on there. Strategy customization, you have the opportunity to create your own strategies and use those strategies to earn. Risk management, and then you have user-friendly interface. So you can use it either on the mobile app, and you can also use it on your dashboard. So how does the Royalq bot trade in a bearish market? So when we say a bearish market, we mean a system where all the coins are falling in value. So Bitcoin controls over 50% of the market. So basically, whatever is happening to Bitcoin basically rubs off on the entire market. So if you check now, Bitcoin is about, the last time I checked, was about 57, 58. And if you check the market is basically bearish. But even in such a bearish market, you can also earn with the Royalq app. And let me tell you what the app does in such a situation. The app never trades you in loss. It never trades you in loss. So instead of it trading in loss, the app will automatically use what is called dollar cost averaging, which is a system where the app goes to buy margin calls for those coins that are falling in value. So you see, sometimes when you're trading with the USDT on there, you see that some USDT are being used by the app automatically to buy the dip. So that eventually when the market is reversing, where you're expecting $10 as profit, you could get 20 or even $30 as profits. Why? Because with the DCA system, the bot has been able to buy smaller amounts regularly so that when the market is reversing, it reverses you in profits. So what do I need to use my Royalq bot for trading? First of all, you need a verified cryptocurrency exchange account. with Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, OKX, and MXC. These are different exchanges that you can connect your Royalq app to. And when it's connected, your capital safely with you, the trading can begin on there. And also you need a registered email and password. And like any other business, we know that they tell you we have packages for 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, and all those thousand. Here it's just 120 USDT. That's why you need to rent the bot for 1 year. You're renting the bot because every year you renew it with 120 USDT for 12 months, and God gives you the opportunity to trade actively. You also need between $20 to $50 as your fuel fees. And then your trading capital in your exchange could be $100 or more. I've had people who started with $50 and they're still making some money. So in this system, we are 100% safe. Please note, all your funds and trading capital is in your exchange platform. You do not send money to the bot or anyone to trade for you. If any business comes to you and say, we are AIQIWINEI that you have, and say, buy packages for this and that, do not do that because you will lose your money. It's 101% sure. We have trusted these people many times and they have failed us many times. So say no to Ponzi. Do not do any of those businesses. When you have this knowledge that we have, you would see how sweet it is for you to trade yourself and earn monies for yourself, no matter how small. So what are the ways that we earn with Royalq? Royalq is a set it and forget it system. When you do your trades, you earn every time the bot sells your coins. So you can place your trades on take profits, depending on the percentage that you have. And then when that profit level is reached, the bot automatically closes the trade in profit for you. And also, we also have the affiliate income part of it, where for the fact that you are letting your younger brother or your sister or your cousin or your uncle or any of your friends, your colleague or your church member say, listen, I know you don't have work now, but let me show you something that you can be trading with and you can be earning money. The person activates the bot, you get paid for that. So you earn every time you share this opportunity. Now, someone came to me and said, Taj, is that not Ponzi? I said, no, it's not Ponzi because we are not giving our money to nobody, number one. And number two, you are trading for yourself. And number three, we have the service, we have the bot. We have the bot trading for us. And if you talk of affiliate marketing, even our banks are doing affiliate marketing today. If you check your bank, they'll tell you refer somebody to GT Bank and then end this. Whatever business you look into today, people are telling you to refer somebody to use the product. Why? Because nobody's ready to spend billions of dollars doing advertisements on CNN, on Fox TV, on Channels TV for someone to come and use their services. So they rather pay you and pay me for the word of mouth communication to have people in the system. And also the third part of it, team trading profits. You earn a percentage of profits that the robot generates for your team each time they earn. Now, if you're not looking at your screen, look at your screen quietly. Royalq potential income. When you hit the V2, you earn between $10 to $50 daily. When you hit the V3, you see how much you earn. V4, V5, and then the mother of all, the V6. This is the potentials that you have to earn on a daily basis. It could be less, it could be more, depending on how you are growing your team. For me, I see Royalq as the end point. For everyone that I've introduced into any form of business that they lost money, I'm going back to them virtually on my knees, begging them, let us do this time. Because this is 101% better than any other thing I've shown you. With this business, you earn and you trade yourself and all your capitals is with you. And that is something that is awesome in the industry. So not only you have a system to earn, you can officially call yourself a cryptocurrency trader. A lot of people don't have jobs today. A lot of people are looking for a side income. And so when you have this opportunity, this is what is open for you. So I just left V1/2 to become V2. And just yesterday, I started seeing some kind of money in my account that I didn't know. So I had to call my mentor, Don't she? How far? I see one money here, see one money here. Where did they come from? She had to explain the bonuses that are now open to me for hitting the rank for V2. We will talk more about this during our meetings, and we're going to show you how you can hit these ranks easy. Easy. If you're a member, don't miss the meeting on Tuesday. If you're not a member, get signed up as soon as possible, because on Tuesday, we'll be breaking down a whole lot of things, and even Dr. Money will just be giving us a peripheral view on for today. So how do I get started? Get back to whoever invited you to this call and use their link provided to sign up. And then you register your bot, rent the bot for trading, which is $120, pay your fuel fees, connect your exchange to the bot, and then we will show you our simple strategy, which we call the top gainer strategy. With the top gainer strategy, you will be earning money on your own, trading by yourself. It's a strategy that even a 10-year-old can implement and earn money from. And so your trading capital in Binance, which is 100% in your possession, your money, 100% possession of your money with profits going directly to your exchange wallet, not to the Royalq. So profits do not accumulate in the Royalq, and then you have to withdraw. Your trading profits automatically go straight to your wallet. And so there's no fear of loss. Like my V6 will say, how can you lose something that is 100% in your possession? So even if the bot is going off for 1 week for upgrade or whatever, we have no fear because we have our monies directly with us. The advantages of trading with the Royalq bot are so much. This is a Royalq bot that is a blockchain miracle, such that you do not need data to assess your trades. You can trade at your convenience. The system just set it and forget it, and you're good to go. And then your capital is 100% in your possession. I cannot stop saying this. Don't give your money to anybody, whatever guys, in whatever reason. The coins, you can buy it and keep in your wallet. The trade, you can do it yourself. Do not give your money. And this is the best system because your capital is 100% in your possession. Your profits go straight to your Binance exchange, if it's Binance that you're using, not the bot. And this is a business that can be inherited. Your kids can actually inherit your business. And then no skill is required. No skill is required. No degree certificate is needed. No loss of funds, because when you set your trades and you leave, even though it is in floating losses, it doesn't mean that it's lost. Eventually, those trades come to profit, and then you'll be happy. And I like the way it was connoted. It's just like you being a boutique owner. You go and buy clothes and bring to your boutique. It's not on that same day you sell off all the clothes. Some clothes could take 2 months, 3 months. Some could even take 1 year, but eventually you sell it off and you have your profits. Patience is the key, as trades must be retraced over time. And then finally, one of the powerful advantages of using the Royalq app is possession of cryptocurrency for holding purposes for greater profits. That is something Dr. Money is going to touch on when this presentation is over. Possession of cryptocurrency for holding purposes. So by the time you keep trading, you will know those coins that have good use cases, and those coins that are profitable or will be profitable with the incoming bull run. We're already in the bull run. We're going to see a lot of things happen within the next few months. And so once again, if you ask me what the minimum to get started is, $240, $120 for the bot, $20 for your fuel fees, and a minimum of at least $100. I even tell people $50. When you start trading in cents and you start seeing money coming, $1, $2, 3 cents, 50 cents, you know that, if I had 5,000 here, or if I had 10,000 here, I'll be making so amount of money. So it's left for you. When you start and you see how it goes, then nobody will tell you to take your decision on what you need to do. And with this bot, you can earn as much as between 5 to 30%. And that's just being normal. That's just being like, we just don't want to hype anything too much. But with this system, you can earn as much as that. So you can escape the matrix with $240. Take notes. The key to getting ahead is getting started. I will, I go. Next week, next 2 weeks, I go. Madness is doing the same thing the same way and expecting a different result. Even the Bible said it. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes, even in 8, because you do not know what disaster may come upon the land. I think we have George in the house. I think he's raising his hand. So please, someone make him a co-host. Then we can hear from him. The presentation is almost done. And then the simple secret to what we use. I just like to put it here so that you know that we're not hiding nothing. But when you get the button get sorted, you understand the English here. This top gainer strategy. Once the price action hits the lower or middle Bollinger Band, and the purple line of the KDJ indicator is above the 2 orders and facing upwards, then you can create an order to buy. Simple. That's how we make money using the Royalq bot on the crypto market. Is that simple. And finally, I want to leave you with the words of Warren Buffett, where he said that if you do not earn money when you sleep, you will work until you beme. Not be me talking, it's Warren Buffett, one of the richest men ever. And so that brings us to the end of the presentation, but I just want to let you know that when you become a member of our team, you are not just left alone. We have members training every Tuesdays, 9 p.m. We have our Sundays training, which you're here, not just for just members, but also for prospects. And then when you become a member, you're added to our WhatsApp group. On that group, you get more education, you get more signals, you get more tutorials. We learn. And I tell you, what we have just started, is going to change a whole lot of lives. And that's the end of the presentation. If anyone has a question, please write it up on the chat group on there. We've come to the session where we listen to people who have been in this system for quite some time, where we hear from them what their experiences are, how far they have gone, what do they think about the business, and where they see the business going to. We have a young man with us today. Especially if he even senior himself or senior, but what that guy has done with Royalq is amazing, simply amazing. I don't know if we have George in the house. George, are you in the house? Hello, George, can you hear me?
Good evening, I can hear you.
Yes, that is George in the house that Royalq built. It's good to have you on the call, my brother. How you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I am blessed and highly favored. Yes, so we just want to hear your testimony with Royalq, how you began, what you normally do, how you weathered the storm with Royalq and what it has done for you, and what you see in the potential for this business.
Okay.
Yeah, so the floor is yours, brother.
Okay, good evening, all. You're all welcome. Sorry, I joined the Zoom late. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, my name is George Obina Ogugu, and I started Royalq. Before I started Royalq, in 2021, July, I was broke. I won't say I was broke in the sense that even as an ATM engineer, Nigeria, before salary will come in, the normal situation. You must have spent your salary before it comes in. So that was my story then. But I had a land I bought from an online business I did in 2020 during the COVID. Okay, so that period, I lost money. At least I lost 1.2 to IPC. I lost other money, I think 2 point something million to wax sterling. So that June, I was kind of broke. But I know I had the OBN. The OBN was my upline in that online business we did that I bought land from. So Leader OBN was my upline. So I do see his status. So I do see his status on a daily basis, and he do post about this business. And me, I know that any business with the OBN post, I know that yes, it's a business that is worth looking at. So, but there was no funds, there was no capital to start. Okay, and there's no capital to start. The land I bought that I've started something at Mowe is there, no money to also continue the project, no money at home. Before salary will come in, I must have spent the whole salary. So we had to, I discussed with my wife, we had to sell that land at Mowe. So I had to use, I chatted with the OBN that I want to start. I want to start this business. So I had to start with the activation fee, which is 120, gas fees. So starting gas fees, I started with $20 for my gas fees. Then the capital, I just say I should start with $200. So that was how I started in July of 2021. Okay, no knowledge of crypto, but I did have the passion that I just want to do crypto. I have the passion that I want to do crypto. So I started, no knowledge, and my first profit was around $0.4. That was after like I think a day or 2 days, Shiba. There was no knowledge of margin calls. $200 as first buy, and he started the trade. No Zoom that time, no Zoom, no. I just started, and I entered huge floating loss. Okay, so I was thinking the OBN. They said follow no road. So the OBN is posting. So me, I started posting. Anything he post, I copy it and post in my own. So that time now, those my friends that I did the former online business, they were saying, which one is this? I explained. So I think I registered my first two downlines. I registered my first two members on the second day or on the third day. So that is how my journey started. I had passion, I was consistent, I was focused. Posting, I continue posting anything I say, and the OBN, my offline, he was always posting. So anything he posts, I will always post with him. Okay? Back then, there was no knowledge on how to use this robot well. So majorly the money that I was getting was coming more from activations because I was posting and people were kind of, how far this business? The key points, the selling point then was it's a business that you will not give your capital to the business. Because every time, because of how we were duped, we were scammed then, we were all mindset that we always check any business we want to go in, we don't want to give our money out. So that was the selling point for me then. You don't give your capital to Royalq. Your capital stays with you in your exchange, be it Binance, Coinbase, Obi, and the rest. So that was the selling point. Anybody that sees it on my status and come to me, that was the selling point. Because there was no much knowledge about this business. So that alone was the selling point. Your capital is saved, no risks, no loss. We only experience waiting time, which is the floating loss or floating profit. So that was how I started. What kept me going for that For the first 4 months, I know I advanced to V2, V3. I think it was on the 5th month I entered V4. And that was the month I bought my first car, Lexus 350 ES, off from Royalq, this one amazing business. It was because of my commitment, my consistency in the business, being focused. Some of my friends will see me and will say, like this guy is the owner of Royalq. One of my friends from Canada chatted me, but he knows that I develop software. He was saying that this is my business, that how is he doing? He said, told him I'm not the, it's not my project. Business is international, so it's not my own. But because of I took it, I own the business. Let me borrow the language from the Darobian. I own my Royalq. Okay, I own the business, so that was what kept me going because I own it. I post money
You guys
about
need to be
Royalq,
fast.
asking about Royalq.
The main section of this meeting will take like 20 minutes. So you need to round up. So we'll go to the main section of today's meeting. Round up, round up.
Okay, so that was how I bought my car in 2021 after 4 months. And during the beer season, we are posting, we did not get discouraged, even if we slide a little, we still came back and still focused on Royalq. Then in November 13th, I started building this wonderful building, courtesy of Royalq. And to God be the glory. Last Sunday we moved in. So, courtesy of Royalq, the 3 points you should get from this is being consistent, focused, determined, and you make it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother George. I key into that your spirit in Jesus' name. As you have been able to buy properties, you buy more and more. And to everyone on this call, that is something that should inspire you. In fact, you need to say congratulations on the chat. You know, if you not congratulate people when they do well, if you not do well. So let's say a big congratulations to George once again. It's not easy in this Steve Nubu era. In this era that somebody is building a house is awesome. So congratulations once again, my brother. God bless you. And now we've come to the third and very important part of this meeting, where we'll be hearing from our V6 member. She need no further introduction. Once you know what it be money, know that you know Dr. Money. She's smart, intelligent, someone who has earned a lot from the crypto market, someone who understands cryptocurrency, who's a guru herself. That's a woman who has bought coins at the low value and sold at high values. Even after, when she saw how much the coin went to, she almost had heart attack. It's very interesting story. So I'll let her handle it from here. Dr. Money, the floor is yours.
Okay, my blood is hot. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, family. How many people on this Zoom? 200. Wow. So people want to make money like this. Kai, when I get on through too. Okay. So congratulations once again, Leader George. Congratulations. Congratulations. And everyone on this call, we will also get that and even more in Jesus' name. So let me go straight to sorry, just in 1 minute. Let me go straight to the main reason why I know everybody is here, because everybody wants to make money. Are you with your biro and your paper? I forgot to announce that. You should come to the meeting with your biro and your paper and your phone. You will need to put your phone in the calculator mode with me, because I'll be sharing something that the strategy that we'll want to use, or that we will be using to make $1 million, right? Somebody will say, the way these people, they call the million as if that's small thing. Yes, that's small thing. Those making it, they don't have two heads, okay? And I know that, I know what I know, and I know I will make it, but it will not be fair if I and few people close to me make it alone. So my desire is to make sure that I am surrounded by people, wealthy people via this forum. Yes, I know that I cannot save everybody in Nigeria, but at least I can save and help those in Royalq that are ready to make it. So we have all heard what BullRun is. I'm not going to go to the beginning because we've had several meetings last year. We've explained all that. So if you are new here, you've not heard of that, please ask your upline or your upline. I will just say a little bit about what BullRun is. I will not go into the depth so that I can explain the strategy, because my part was supposed to be 30 minutes, because unless we extend this meeting is supposed to end 9 p.m. and it's 2 minutes to. So Coach Taj and Georgie, they have finished the time. So I have just 2 minutes. I don't even know where to start from. So unless they will extend the meeting.
We will extend it, Dr. Money.
So
if you need me to share my screen too, please let me know. If you need me to share my screen for the coins, let me know. So time
for the other part, okay. But I'm trying to rush because of the time. So if we are extending the time, then let me take it easy. Okay. So we all know we have what we call bull market, and we have what we call bull run. Bull markets and bull run, they are not the same thing, although they have some similarities. Bull market is when the market is pumping, where you see like the market moving fast, pumping, Bitcoin increasing in value, right? That is called bull market. That is not necessarily bull run, right? Although bull run is still part of the bull market. So it's just interrelated. Now, the bull run on its own, why I'm trying to separate it, so that you will understand the uniqueness of it. You could have Bitcoin moving from, like last 2 weeks, it went to 53, from 53, 55. Before you knew it, it was 56. So that week, that period, the market was bullish. So you could call that was 1 week of bull market. It was bullish, but that is not the bull run. The bull run is when we see the altcoins, Bitcoin, all coins growing exponentially, parabolic growth. Like you could see Bitcoin at $70,000 now. Within 1 hour, it is 75. By the next day, it has reached 90,000. So that one is even big. The one that is even worse is what we call altcoins. You could see altcoin is $2 this morning. By evening, that coin is $6 or $8. So it can do 200, 300, 400x a day. So that is what we call bull run. And yes, it happens. So knowing fully well that in the crypto space is a 4-year cycle, just like we women carry pregnancy for 9 months, cryptocurrency is 4 months gestation period. We have the 3 years bear market, although part of the 3 years bear market is the accumulation, but they are all still bearish. So that's been in since late 2021, even till the Bitcoin halving. Now, the Bitcoin halving marks the beginning of the bull season. The bull season is about 18 months normally after. That's the peak of the bull season. Is like 18 months after, 16 to 18 after Bitcoin halving normally. So meaning that Bitcoin halving happened April. Between April to a year and 6 months later, that is supposed to be the peak of the bull run, right? Of the bull season. Now, the bull run happened April, but we'll be seeing market manipulation. See yesterday, today, now Bitcoin coming from 66 to 50 something, and all this manipulation. Yes, it's not yet going forward, but it's still part of the bull season. These manipulations, these are part of the things that happens at the beginning of the bull season. After the Bitcoin halving, for like 6 months to 8 months, whales, they manipulate the market so that because before the bull run, before the Bitcoin halving, the market normally pumps. So after that, whales will want to manipulate it so that they can buy coins at cheaper rate, knowing fully well that the bull run is coming. So that is what is happening. So even if the market has not started going up, the bull season are kicked off already. This 6 months is part of it. Okay, so knowing that we will not experience this again till the next 4 years, 2024, it will be unfair for us to know certain things and not share it with our members. I'm also aware that in this meeting we have non-members. So I may not be, I will not be able to expose everything in this meeting because we have people that are not members here, and the information that we have, they are for our members. We want a situation where no matter how, we are not praying for the economy to fall in Nigeria, but Royalq members should not be among those suffering in the economy. We advise our members, don't go and protest on the road. We want you to protest here with Royalq, with cryptocurrency. So since this is what we want them to do, so it is our duty to help them, make the money here. Now, let me go straight to the strategy. For every bull season, they have narratives that dictate or like trend. You know what is trend? Like, like this song, this Chief Mike Jagger song that Brain Jota has made to go viral, right? That's the trend now. Everybody you see is doing go. So right now, this bull season, all of them normally have their trend. For this bull season, 4 major trends are in vogue. We have the meme trend, we have the AI, we have the gaming, and then we also have the WROA, which is reward assets tokenization. You may want to read about all those things on your own later. Go to Google, read those things. It's always good to study. Okay, so for us in our team, we have given a list of like about 30 coins. Like 30 coins, we've picked some 30 coins, some in the main narrative, some in AI, some in gaming, there's some in reward assets given to our team, since some months ago. And we, the leaders, from those 30, because we cannot be jack of all, so we are going to be concentrating. From those 30, we are picking about 5, between 4 to 5, which we are going to base our strategy on. That does not mean you cannot buy those other ones, but the 5 that we've checked, we looked at the market cap, we looked at the use case, we looked at with this kind of pool, we looked at there are a lot of things we look at, and then we picked these ones. That this is the ones that we want to really give our full attention, tell our people to buy, at least hold these particular ones. So, but for the purpose of today's meeting, I will just be using 2. I may not call the name, but we'll be doing the calculation based on 2. Before we go into that, I want Lawyer Taj to help me share his screen so that you can see what is obtainable. There's a difference between telling you that this thing can happen. Many people, they've not experienced bull run. When I did MMM 2016, and then I bought my first Bitcoin $500, and I bought Ethereum November. I will never forget it because that was the year I also bought one coin a month, November 2016. I bought Ethereum $2. This Ethereum you're seeing. Then I didn't know what crypto was, because then it was just Bitcoin I knew, but I just bought Ethereum. Every other coin, then Doge and most of these coins were all shit coins. So you just, as at that time, I had no idea, what, in short, somebody had to come from Saple to Ughelli, to where I stay, to come and sets me up, you know, what crypto is. Now, that's November 2016. By 2017, December, we use lots of money. The thing was just moving, and then the market started pumping. Bitcoin that I bought $500, it started pumping. Before you could say Jack Robinson, one Bitcoin was $20,000. December, it was like magic. You see that the small money you had was worth crazy millions till January 2018. That was the peak of it. After that, what we call, because I'm just going to give you this small history so you understand what is obtainable. So what we are talking, you can prepare. I'm talking about our members mostly. Then by January, Bitcoin, I'm going to use only Bitcoin. Bitcoin that, who is this person? Do I owe you an explanation? Let me look for this person if I can remove this person from the meeting. Bitcoin that was 21,000 went down to 3,000 at the end of the bear market. So that is why what we'll show you now, we're not just going to tell our members what to buy. We are also going to help you monitor it and guide you on when to take it out of the market so that you don't lose it back to the market. Because if you don't know about it, the same mistake we made then, you will make the mistake again. So Bitcoin by the next year went down from 21,000, bottomed at 3,000. Now, that was 2019. It started going up again, preparing for the next bull season, which happened 2020. There's somebody I need to take out from this meeting. 2021, and it got to 69,000. Remember that the bottom was 3,000. By the end of the last bull run, it got to 69,000. So we are now ready for the next bull run. So the strategy that I want to work with my team is this. I'm coming, sorry. Okay, I had to remove somebody that was rude just now from the meeting. Sorry about that. I won't take nonsense. I don't owe anybody anything, you know. So people, they are annoying person. They don't vex me just now. So I'm upset. So this is what we want to do this time around. Leotaj.
Yes, I can hear
you
you.
Share? Okay, let's just take example of two coins. Can you share Shiba?
Okay.
And Flocky? Let's just take those two. Let's see what they did last bull run. Some people are so rude, like so rude. Which one is this? Sorry, is there a way you can? I'm trying to zoom it. Is there a way it can be bold? Is there a way you can make it bold, or you want to read it aloud?
Okay, what do you want me to read aloud?
I actually want them. I don't know. Can you people see that place where the all-time low, the percentage it made? That's what I want them to see.
Yes, you can call the name of the coin. I'm moving my cursor on there. So it's Shiba. The all-time.
Can they see it? It's so faint.
Yes, they can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. I zoom it. I've zoomed. Okay. You can actually use your fingers to zoom it.
Yes, you can.
Okay. So if you look at this place now, this is Shiba Inu, which all of us knows Shiba. Look at the all-time low. Can you see the dates?
Over 3 years ago, November 28, 2020.
Good.
All-time low.
You can see that after November 2020, the beginning of the bull run, so the all-time high a year later, 2021, I can't really calculate this percentage, but I know that this is over 2 million X. You can see the percentage there. If you want to try and call this thing in whatever, your brain will just, somebody can have brain fag, but can you see the percentage there?
It's 24,000,
that.
24,205, 772%. That is how it increased in value from its all-time low up to its all-time high.
No, it's not 24,000, it's 24 million.
24 million, sorry, 24,205,770. Jesus.
So if you want to call this S, now those way go school, way no mass. This is over 20 million. I don't know. I really can't say that. So let's go to the next one first, please. We don't want to take two. I want to just show people what is obtainable. Can you go to the next one?
Yeah, Floki. We are Floki now.
Yes, let's use this one. So this is Floki. Can you see the date? The all-time low time is July 2021. So you can see the percentage, 156. So this is 156,000, which is over 100,000 X. So meaning that if you buy just $100, we'll even make you a millionaire in dollars. So good. So having said this, sorry, members who have to hold, I cannot call the name of the coins that we'll be using for this purpose on this meeting because this is not a members meeting. So sorry about that. I'll just share this strategy. So now the coins that we want to use for this strategy, they are coins that we know that no matter how bad the market is, now there are reasons why we pick these coins, which the leaders they know. And these coins, no matter how bad the bull run, let's assume that the bull was too fat and it could not run. No matter how bad it is, it will not do less than 100x. That is, we're just trying to be very moderate, very modest, you understand? Because these are not, they are coins that the market cap is not too much. So with good use case, good community, good dev, large community, they are coins that will not do less than 100x. But for the purpose of what I want to show you, because the target is how can you make $1 million? Depending on your capital, but no matter how your capital is small, between now and the next 5 years, for those that have large capital, it could be now and next year. But there are some people that have small capital, you understand? So we'll also work with them at their pace. So let me share my screen now.
You want to share your screen? Should I stop,
okay.
Please?
Yes.
Okay, you can share your screen now.
Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, so don't worry, members. Don't bother yourself. You will get the coins that we want to use. If I don't want you to get it, you will not be in this meeting. You understand? So you will get it, but we cannot announce it on this meeting, okay? So we're going to work with just 30x. We don't want to wait for 100x. So when I shared it, when we discussed this morning, last time you will say, Dr. Money, why we did 30x now? When we know that this can do 100, 150, 200x. I said, no. It's always good to what's the word to use again? Is it under quote or under whatever? By the time you get over, you understand. So let us stick to just this small 30x. Now, when we do maybe 2 or 3 calculations, I'll do 2 for 2 sets or 3, depends on what you guys want. But the most important is that any amount you're going to use to buy this coin, you already know what we're working with. You can now use your own capital to calculate, because I know that some people can do 1,000, some can do 500, some can do 3,000. So whatever amount you are working with, I just want you to know that you can still get there. That kind of money you want to make, I hope you know that you don't expect to just make it in 1 year, 1 month. You understand? So even if you do ritual, you cannot make $1 million in 1 year. Well, So this is it. So first and foremost, let me use $3,000. Or should I start with 1,000? Let me start with $3,000. So let's say the 2 coins that we're going to ask you to buy, you buy them, and then you now have $3,000. So you're buying 1,005 of this particular one, 1,005 of this particular one. It's not 2, but I'm just using 2 for the purpose of this class. So whatever amount you're going to use, you will share it into the number of coins we ask you to specifically hold for this purpose. Even if you have others, no problem. Remember that. So let's say you use 3,000 and we take just 30x. So by the time we take 30x of 3,000, this is what? $90,000. Now, at this stage, of course, we'll be looking at the markets. If we feel that, because the kind of coins we'll use, I know that before the bull run we even get to half, would have gotten this 30x. You understand? So, but we'll be looking at the markets to tell you, okay, let's still wait small, or let it add first and use smaller amounts to enter. Let's take profit out first. So, because you can never go wrong taking profit. So I don't want us to lose our money back to the market. Okay. So let's do 30x. Now you put just $3,000, which is less than 5 million naira right now, and you now get $90,000. Remember that the bear market, bull market will end, and then the bear market will continue. The bear market normally lasts 2 and let's say 3 years, but for the purpose of this strategy, we're calculating it with 2.5 years, not 3 years. Okay. So now at the end of bull run, we are able to establish one thing: you are not. You understand? You agree with that? With $80,000, I will be converted to Naira with what? Naira with 1,800. If I want to do that, dollar right now is about 1.6. We're talking of taking it out next year, mid next year, right? So we don't know whether the dollar will go to 2,000 by then, or if it will come down. So from unless the country change, if not, we're looking at it to go up. So because of that, I want to use between current price of 1.6 and 2,000, so that even if it goes up, we are not too far from there. If it's coming or staying 1.6 or whatever, we are not too, that's average, middle. You understand? So why is my phone? With my phone. My phone freezing. Okay, so this is 90,000. Sorry. So I don't know what's wrong with me just now. I also use 1.6. What do you guys want? Should we use 1.6 or 1.8 to convert to?
Let's use 1.6. That would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would be 144 million.
160 middle of next year, this dollar. Okay.
Let's keep it at what it is, right? Let's keep it at what it is right now, to be on the safe side. It can be lower than
so let's stick with 1.6. Okay.
That's 144 million.
Good. So you agree with me that first and foremost, Royalq has made you a rich person. So just say thank you, Royalq, before we continue. Or if you started with 5 million, 140 million, you are not okay. Are you not satisfied first? Why is nobody answering me? Answer me.
Can I pick it? Can I pick it from the screen? Can I just pick this $144 million from the screen and run away?
Okay, so we have now we are to the stage 2 of the target. Remember that the target is not just for you to have 100 million in your account. Yes, if you have 1 million, 100 million, you are comfortable, right? You feel that you have arrived, but the money will still finish. It will still get finished because By the time you want to build house now, you want to buy car, you want to do this, you want to train children, you want to sell them abroad, maybe going abroad, it will finish. So the target is to make an amount that will make you never be poor in your life again. Okay? So I know that not everybody can walk this journey with us, but for those that have the same ambition with us, we just want to this last fight, J1 and rest financially. So for those people, those are the people that this meeting is for. Now, you know that during the bear market, if you leave your money just like that, it will not start going down. So we have a plan for that. We're also going to be trading. It is a special type of trading or way of trading, which you cannot lose your money, okay? But the difference between that and the bull season is that the return, let me know is what return investment, the profit is not like this one that you are getting 30x, whatever X. So the idea of us doing it is that we want your money to breathe. We can as well say, okay, you've made 144 million. Well, yeah, take 44 million to be doing something. Leave 100 million to the next BullRun, which is coming up the next 3 years. But me and you agree that nobody can just leave money like that. You will use it. So, and even if you just put it fixed deposit in the bank and all that, I mean, why would you just drop your money? Let the money breathe. Let it generate money. Something, no matter how small. Even if it's just 2%, let it generate something. You understand? So we'll also be trading with it, okay? But don't be worried. It's not the kind of trade that you lose your money. At the end of the period of 2 years, your money would have doubled. So, but that is 2 years. So at the end of 1 year, your money would have gotten at least 40%. Remember that this is bear markets where people enter and their money goes down. They can't even make 5% in 1 year for bear markets. Those that were cryptocurrency last year, they know what I'm talking about. Everything they put, those that did Royalq before, you see that everything, they went into loss. So you need to understand the miracle that we're doing. So when you get this 144 like this is my suggestion. But at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want with your money. I can't force you. You're not giving it to me. So now you have 144. So you will take this 44 million because I want you to have testimony. You did this Royalq, the BullRun. So yes, I want you to make $1 million, but I want you to still flex. So you will take this 44 million that is on top of this 100 million. Now, you will not take it outside. You will use it to go and now you know what you want to do. If you decide that you want to go and buy a car or you want to go to club, well, that's your business. But know that this 44 million, you will put it in a business that you will be using to feed till the bear market is out, finish. So you will not tell me that you cannot use 44 million to establish a business that will make you not to ever come to this level that you are today now, or that we are. No, I'm saying for those that did with 3,000, at least this 44 million, even if it's boutique, even you know what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, right? But know that this is the money that you will invest, and it is from this profit that you will be eating for the bear market. That 100 million, you are not touching it. If you touch it, you cannot account for it after the BullRun. I'll block you. You are not ready. You are not even ready to change your life. As if I will know the person self. So the 100 million, you will not use it to do this trade we're talking about. But at the end of 1 year, your 100 million would have gotten at least 40 million or 40 something million, because at the end of 2 years, it will double. So I'm putting everything back in the trade for that 2 years. So your 100 million would have gotten to nothing less than 200 million. As a matter of fact, there's a little, you'll be getting some little surplus on top, but let's work with double. At the end of 2 years, it would have doubled. I am 100% sure of that. Okay. Now, I want us to add Jara extra of 6 months, because if I agree with me, that's what early this year, earlier on, we bought expensive. Now, that you see this crash today, so every year, but let's do 2.5 years for the purpose of the strategy. We don't know how so the next BullRun works. So we'll be getting at the end of what's it called, the 2 years, 100 million. We got it to at least about 250 250 million. So I'm calling that like it's strange. It's sounding to you. Your mom, what did they worry this Dr. Money? How can I start with 5 million and she's calling 250 million? If you believe and you do what you are told, you're not giving me your money. Remember that you don't give anybody your money, you hold your money, get it. Just obey. Now, at the end of the 2.5 year, money is now 250, right? Okay. So 200, I'm just trying to like summarize it. We'll go in depth later in our members meeting. So I'm not able to call certain things because this is not a members meeting. It is only our Royalq members that will have the privilege of the complete information. If you want to be part of it, get your started and talk with your team leader, and then you'll be added in groups where you can get this information free. Even if it's just the bot money you even pay to get this information. My son is training to learn how to do crypto with $250. So you are paying $120 to get this information. Sure, as a matter of fact, maybe we should even say non-members should pay $500. So you have 250 million at the end of 2.5 years. Okay. So we know that the next bull run of 2028 is a year plus ahead. So what do we do with it? You will take from this money that profit of 150,000 that is on top of your 100, sorry, did I call it 1,000? Your 150 million, the profit of 150 million that is on top of this, your money, right? You take it. Now, it depends on how fast you want to get your results, okay? So you will take it, and at least you know right now, 150 million can buy you a very posh house. Then from that money, we are going to be a season. So this time you are trading Royalq. Listen, listen. You are taking money. I don't expect after this war for anybody to be trading with less than $20,000, 20, 30, or less your people they feel. Because there's another money, because when to that stage, even this bull run, apart from what we are doing, we are doing our trades. There's a challenge that we need to do once that we started, but the market made us stop, which we will do a continue. It is a strategy. So this is a different side. So the other side I'm talking about, top our the mirror start. At that time, we make not 3% a day, 10, 20, still get that our 3 trades. That one is stopping. So now I expect that maybe at this stage you have 150 million. You should be able to 20 to 30 million in your bot. When you put 20 to 30 million, convert it to, dollar, 20,000 to 30,000 in your bot, at this stage, you don't need to be looking for, you need to, what are your 50%? So you do proper fund management. So that go down the way it goes down, like this, you can have money enter down and buy cheap. Anybody that will pick most coins now, we get maybe 50, 100%. So we are going to change the way we trade now. We're going to change proper fund management. Do you understand? So we'll do that. Then you now from the 150, you put money to your Royalq, $20,000, 30,000. So you get 15%, 10%, 30. You should be comfortable now. If you're trading $30,000, if you collect 15% a month, how much you want it?
That's more than enough.
Okay. So that one will take you. So you are also going to be saving on that, so that we touch this major one that we are using for this our target. You can see from when I started, I always made provision for your other needs. Because if you don't have for your other needs, then this type of one that we are pushing, you will not, it won't work. Okay. Then this other 100 that is on top, I will advise you, but it is now left for you if you want to, that type of trade we did that borrow money, I will advise you that you should put some of it back. Let it grow so that you can have different trade. Like that was slowly, your Royalq is going at 20,000, and you also prepare for the BullRun. At the end of the day, you are always liquid. You always have money. You understand? Now, this remaining 100,000, the one that concerns me is this. So that other 150, I moved it. It's your own. It's you that know what you want to do. If you want to use everything to trade the Royalq, is perfect. So you can. But if you have 50 and you have 30,000 trading Royalq, there's you. So this is 100. So we have removed that top now. You know why why I say the money you made from the BullRun should breathe and yield money, so that's one that will come on at the top. You have it for those things. The one that you made from this BullRun, we should continue with it. Now this is 100 million. So we are back to the. So we use 1.6. We're using 1.6 again. This is $62,000, right? Can you see it? This is $62,000. When I say that you can use $3,000 to make $1 million, that is how they increase. Now, at time, that next BullRun, we will now look coins that have not too small market cap, but of course, definitely not big. We are not doing big market cap. That one is out. That we have coins not really below mid market cap. You know why? Because if a coin, the market cap is not big, there is space for it to grow. So understand why I'm talking about that. We have coins with use case that the market cap is not big, so there is room. So you can say this coin will do 20x, 30x, 40x, because there is room for it to grow, one, and then the community is there, then it has good use case. Then it is also in the trend or in the narrative. Let me use an example. There's a coin called Ondo. When we started, recently, the market cap was small, but between that time and now, the kind of S it has done, it has gone far. We have so many of them like that. You know that this thing will do so. Another one is Near. When I called Near out last August, it was just like one. You can see the value it is now, and BullRun has not started. Near to $12. That's 12x from when I bought it August last year. And the BullRun has not started. I hope you know what I'm saying. Another one is ICP. We have so many of them. Another one is ICP. You agree with that when I called ICP, it was $2 August. It got to 15. BullRun has not started. ICP will get to $300 this month. So that is even over 100x from when I called it. Okay? So we're going to pick kind of coins that we know that have use case, that the market cap is not big. They are in the narrative. You understand? There's a reason why it's in the narrative, layer 2. Just like that. There are coins, different reasons why they are in the narrative. So we'll leave that job to us. We'll do the research and let you know that, okay, for this next BullRun, you have $62,000. This is what we want you to do with it. You will take $50,000 this time. It be like that a dream. Money too big. You cannot imagine that you are playing with $50,000. You will play with it in Jesus' name. You will take $50,000 and you will buy these coins that we will tell you. These are coins that we know that will not do less than 25, 30x. That is what we'll go for. We are going for the kill now. If it does just 20x times $50,000, because you are buying at the bottom, that is $1 million. Are you a millionaire in dollars or not? Somebody answer me now. Am I talking to myself? So we have a lot of co-hosts here. The network cut me off. Can you guys hear me?
Of course, we are billionaires in dollars. Don't worry, with the follow-up, paper and barrel, they write everything. We'll do all right.
You enough it all.
Oh my God.
So $50,000 with just ordinary 20s. When the BullRun starts, you will understand what I mean when I say 20s is ordinary. It's play. It's child's play. Good. So you will take that one. So just 20x, you already have your $1 million, right? Now, you know that there's still 12,500 here, right? Don't forget that you have money in your Royalq.
Dr. Monica, are you still using your calculator? Because what I see here is still 100 million with 1,600. I don't know.
Okay, 1,600. Okay. So now from here you are taking 50,000. You are taking $50,000. And if we pick a coin that we do 25, 30x, but for the purpose of this calculation, we'll come down to 20x. But we will not pick coins that will do less than 30x. But so we'll pick 20x. Let's use 20x. What are you seeing in your this thing? That is $1 million. Please, for those that don't know what $1 million is, let me convert it to Naira so you will understand the gravity of what we are doing. You are a billionaire. You have 1.6 billion Naira in your account. Okay? Don't forget that those ones you put in the royal queue, because we are not relenting. We're not tired of money. We are using the destiny of the BullRun. We are using it back to back. We are still, because this one, there's nothing we are doing. We're not trading with this one. We're just leaving it there. So we are doing our top gainer strategy with big money this time. We're collecting, thank God that our coach now, they have taught us another one, war on the 1 minute. When we enter the main bull season, we are hitting it back to back. There's a leader of my friend of mine, what's her name? Jesus. Oh God. She traded yesterday with just 100, I think 105. She shared it on our inner circle group. Is it $105, $107? And she made $16. That is 16% one day. That is the power of what this top gainer strategy does. That one is not for today's meeting, but it is very important that everyone here learns about it. We have a lot of strategy that we use in our team. We have our normal ROQTMI. It is powerful. We use that. And then we also have what we call the top gainers. It depends on how the market is. If the market is the kind of market that is just pumping, I would want to use top gainers to just be hitting it back to back, like, oh my God, back to back. Then if the market is not too pumping, I will want to use our normal Excel sheet, RQTMI, and, take it easy, put some magicals and go with the flow. So both of them are our strategies and they are powerful. We use both of them till today. You understand? So now you have 1.6 billion. This money is big for my mouth. 1.6 billion Naira. Okay. Now your TG and the other ones, they are growing. You're making so much money. This other 12,500. If for those that are close to Misha, and then those that can afford to take some, well, it's not really risk that much, but it contains some element of risk. We will give you some coins. They may call them shit coins, but I don't do. There are levels of, like Shiba and Floki, they were shit coins, but they've grown to the level that you cannot call them shit coins. You understand? You call them meme coins now. Meme coins. COQ, when they started as shit coins, but they are no more at that level. They are meme coins. So we have coins that are in that category of, let's say, shit coins. But listen, the quickest way for you to lose your money is shit coins. You need to understand that it is extremely risky, because somebody will just create a token and give you, because you heard that one coin did 50,000, 5 million, whatever, you go and buy nonsense and you lose your money. As a matter of fact, between now and the next BullRun, coins will be coming to the market anyhow. Please don't buy unless you do your research. We have what we call the desk screener, where they used to screen all those things. There are things you look out for that. So what we will do, we on our own, there are some coins that are in the market. Their market cap are extremely low. Some of them they've even survived the last BullRun, and they are still there today. So they're not going anywhere. We have even some normal good coins. They are in MEXC and MEXC exchange. you know, they've been listed on 2-3 exchanges. So before a dev would list a coin in 2-3 exchanges, the probability of that coin Royalq is slim. What is Royalq? The probability of that coin scamming is slim. But by the time they just show you those ones in trust wallets or software, and they're not yet in exchanges, they're not doing, their community is not doing much, and you just go and start putting your money, you may lose your money. The chances of you losing your money is high. So this part in my inner circle group this year, I wanted to post it there, but I decided not to, because not everybody would understand how to trade this, and I don't want anybody close to me to lose money. But once you can get those coins right, those are the kind of coins that the coins that will do 200x, 100x, 300x, they fly. Like last BullRun, we had some that was Feg, Pig, Safe Moon, and all that. So you just know how to make use of this kind of coins, collect your money. If I were to be in your shoes, I would not even say I'm waiting for 300s, 200s. If I get 50, 70s, I'm out. If not be thief, they worry person. If you get 50s, what are you looking for? So those are coins that you could get a lot of money from. So you may want to throw in, because I mean, you have surplus money. You may want to say, okay, let me take this $5,000 and buy 10 of them for 500. So at that time, you can afford to do that. But if I'm happy, I can just screen some of the good ones that we are 90% sure that they will not scam. I cannot use the word 100% because I don't believe in producing coin. So I'm not the owner. Anything can happen, because I told you that they could be very risky. But we can pick some, like I was telling the attack and this morning, let's say we pick 10 of those ones and you put for 500, and those coins, none of them will do less. Okay, let me give you an example. There's one that I bought. Should I call the name? I bought this, me and Donchim, even Ibok. It pumped, it did 75x in one day. That's GME. Last month or last 2 months, it did 75x. Do you understand? That's GME. There are a lot of them that we even bought now. They've done 20, 30x. They are not scamming. Okay? So we'll give you, let's say you buy 10 of those ones, and let's even assume that God forbid one thing now happened that nobody could explain. Let's say 2 or 3 now could. You will remove that, big deal. So you still have 7. The 7 is 3,000. You have your 3,500, and those 7 give you 100x, or you will just take 50x and you've moved out of the market at the top of the BullRun. You know that you already have about 200,000 there. So those ones are just Jara things that you may want to do. But if you don't want to even do all those ones, just stick to these other ones. That's this one that you put this money, this 50,000 I gave you, that we are 100% sure that nothing will happen to it. The only thing that can make you not to make this money is if there is war, like if Third World War, or like US is coming to fight Nigeria, or the war is coming, it will affect everything, all business. So that, or God forbid that all exchanges just close. Nobody has power over those things. So as long as there's no Third World War and nothing like that happens, you are sure getting this money, as sure as life. Okay. So having said that, we are done, because my target is not all those other plenty money that you are making. My target is how to support you to be a millionaire in dollars, or to be a billionaire in Nigeria. I want at least 200 people minimum, 200 to 500 people in Royalq to be billionaires. So that the day I tell you I'm coming to Lagos, you can send your car and escorts to come and pick me as thank you. Okay. So let's just use $1,000, but not everybody can afford $3,000. I know that some people, I'm not going to start calculating for those buying 10,000, 15, whatever. I know somebody that bought coins of over 30,000. So I'm not going to go into that. You can do that yourself using this, or you can meet me later for that. So let's talk of just 1,000. I'll just rush this one. So let's say 1,000, and we're still sticking to the 30x, right? So this is $30,000. Remember that with the correct rate, $30,000 is about 45 million. So let's use, let me just multiply. So at the end of the BullRun, you started with $1,000, which is 1.6 million. and you have 48 million. What God cannot do does not exist. So at this stage, it is not left for you, because remember that your capital is not big and the target is still the same $1 million that everybody is targeting. So it's you that will not say, no, Dr. Money, I don't want $1 million. It's too much. I want to make 500. I want to make $500,000. I don't want to be a billionaire. You can also do that. Not everybody really wants to be a billionaire. You understand? Some people don't like money, but the fee is a sin. So you can just stick to getting 200, 300,000. So, but for this, for the purpose of trying to help you get as much, I'll do what I want to do. Okay. So if you don't have much money, I started with $1,000, and I also want you to get to that level that somebody that started with 3,000 want to get to. At the end of the day, you make your choice, though, but I'm just, telling you what I want. So at the end of this bull run, you would take 18 million. You can take 18. Oh, calculated it this morning. My brother Leata says not taking 18, I will take 8 out, because if he's the one in that shoes. But people have needs. So let's just say you take 18 out and you are left with 30 million. At least you have that 18 million to go and do. Why I will advise people to take 18 million. I don't want you to touch this other one. So that 18 million, you will be able to start a business. You understand that you can be doing and be making money also in the bear markets. So you have to take that one. So this 30, at the end of, we're also trading with it, but small capital, right? Small profit, I mean. At the end of 2.5 years, by the end of 2 years, it would have got it to 60 million. At the end of 2.5 years, you'll be having, I'm coming. We'll be having like, wait, sorry. Let me calculate something. So you'll be having like 72 million at the end of 2.5 years. You have 72 million naira. Don't forget that you started with 1.6 million. Now we're back to the bull season. So you have this 72 million. You take here, you can decide to take 50 million from this. Let's take 50 million divided by 1.6. So this is $31,000. Okay. The other 22 million on top. Or we could make this one 40. Let me make this one 60. Because you have the other first one that used to do trade, but I want you to trade with good capital in Royalq. Do you understand? So that's why I'm trying to do that. I need you for the bull season. Even if it's at least at that level, but instead of 1,000, you can do 5,000. Then you compound. So let me leave 60. The other 12 that way to join your Royalq and the first 18 you took out. So let me divide this with 1,600. So you have 37. So you can make it $37,000. You can round it. You can just make it 35,000, or you may want to round it to 40. I don't know from the other side. So that's your choice. So let's leave it for 35,000. If you do 35,000 and we pick coin at this stage that we do between 20 to 30x, right? If the coin, but me, I know that I will not go for any coin. I'll do less than 30x, because we're buying early enough. So I will not go for any coin. I'll do less than 30x at all. It's not possible. If it does 30x, you have your $1 million. If it is even 25x, this is $875,000. Okay. If it's 875, multiply it with, convert it to Naira. Are you a billionaire or you are not a billionaire? You are a billionaire. Do you understand?
I am a billionaire.
Okay. If it's 35,000, I will just take it, just say 20x. How you multiply with your Naira? Are you a billionaire or you're not a billionaire?
Confirm.
Don't forget that you also have those ones because the target of what we are doing with the top gainers this that will start is to make sure that we turn $2,000, $3,000, 4, 5, 6 to the same 500,000 to 1 million. We are still fighting that battle for the BullRun. So it is now double money in your account, meaning that if you don't doubt, because even in the Bible we have doubted Thomases, don't forget that you're not giving me your money. Many of you are not in my team, so I'm not getting anything. There's only even few people that will come and say thank you. So I am just telling you this for your own good, so that your generation will remember you. Even after we have stayed and we have gone, our generation will remember us for breaking the yoke of poverty for them. Okay? You can be that person. This is just $1,000 I calculated. For those that cannot afford 1,000 to buy coins for the bull season, but let me not say I don't see any reason, but the country is hard. And there's somebody that may not be able to afford that. It's just to share what we have here into two. So I don't need to calculate that. $500. Do you want me to calculate? But I'm not going below $500 anyway. You want me to calculate $500? Okay, 30x 15. So it's just what I just did. You just multiply it to two. But you know that if you are using this kind of $500, just know that you are going to be looking for other things to do. You don't want to touch this money. Because if you have 15,000 at the end of the BullRun, right? And you double it at the end of 2 years. So you have at the end of 2.5 years, you have $36,000. So you know that this is what you have to do. At this stage, well, man must eat. So maybe you will still remove 16,000 and be left with 20,000. It's still very okay, because I will also want you to put good money, big money in your boat to do that top gainer strategy, maybe like $5,000. So if you have 16,000, what's this? Did I convert to? I didn't convert to naira. What am I doing? Sorry. I continue with dollar. Sorry. Times 30, yeah. So I was supposed to convert this to, sorry guys. Now what for me? Am I confused? Sorry, this is it. 24 million. I was supposed to convert to naira. I was just doing dollar. So you have 24 million naira with your $500. Okay, you can take 4 million out of it and look for bag and shoe to sell. Look for something to do that you'll be surviving with. Or if you want to take 9 million and leave 15, you can also do that. Because I want you to be able to leave this one, the other one. So let's assume you take 9 million out, because so that you can grow money for your other businesses. So if you take 9 million, you'll be left with 15 million. Sorry, 15 million. Good. So it's still even about the same thing. So you have 36 million after the 2.5 years. Now, this 36 million divided by 1/6, let's convert back to dollar. So that first 9 million you took is big, 5 is big. Well, so you have $22,500. You can decide to take 7.5 so that you can put 5 in your Royalq bot trading. Use 2.5 to join that other 9 to continue to do whatever you want to do. So you have $15,000. $15,000. If we stick to buying coins, that will do 25x or 30x. Maybe because of low capital, we'll look for coins that can do this. You are also a very comfortable person. This is not bad. This is not bad now. This is over 500 million with just $500. If $500 at the end of this whole plan can give you even 300 million, 400 million, 500 million. At that stage, I will share the grace out of your life, and you should be able to continue from there. You already know the strategy, so you build up from there. If you have 400 million or 500 million in your account, I did not say 400,000 or 400 million, 500 million in your account, and you cannot grow this money. Repeat this process that you are already used to making sweet, easy money to make yourself financially free, then something is wrong somewhere. So at the end of this BullRun and the next BullRun, I will not share the grace and say, I have tried, or we have tried. You have your money, continue your life with it. If you want to use it to club, to flex, that is your business. But we have done our parts. The rest is left for you and your God. So that is the good news I have for you. For those people that are in our Royalq family, don't even bother yourself, okay? We desire that you are financially free. Not everybody, I know not everybody will want to be rich, okay? But for those that want to make it and they want to try, first and foremost, you must be committed. Second, you must desire it. Until you desire it, you cannot get it. Third, you must be obedient. If you don't want to listen to us, if you know you cannot listen to say, don't touch your money, put this one back in the business. If you know because you made 100 million at the end of this BullRun, you want to carry it to go and build her standard and then go back to school, you go sell that her station later. So if that's what you want to do, don't even join. Don't join this challenge. Just go and buy and hold your coins and keep yourself. Our target is not making, yes, we want you after this BullRun not to be in this level, to have some level of wealth, but we want to create history. We want you to break the yoke in your family. We want to invest in your life. How can we invest in your life? Is by holding your hands, supporting you, teaching you, sharing our strategy with you. I am not making anything from this because the coins you're going to buy that will show you, unfortunately, they're not even in Royalq that we're even picking to work with. But we know they have the criteria of what we want. So I'm not getting anything. So don't say Dr. Money is doing this because she wants to get a bonus, whatever, 50 kobo, shilling, I will not get. This is just what I want to do for humanity. Okay? So don't take it that I'm getting one thing from it. I'm not. So this is the end of today's strategy. This is the strategy I want to use. So if you care to join us, we share with you what we know, our research, for you to partake, and we'll guide you and also let you know when to take money out of the market. Although, you know, nobody sees tomorrow, but to the best of our knowledge, we'll guide you. Take profit now, do it like this, do it like that, we can arrive at our plan, okay? For those that are interested. But if you are not interested, it's boring or it's too tedious, or 5 years, because this plan is a 5 years plan. First 1 year is to be comfortable to some extent. You have some money, but that's not the target. The target is $1 million. So it is a 5 year plan. So if you are not disciplined enough to wait, bye-bye. So know that what we have decided is that we have done things a particular way all our life. We want to try this one different this time. People, you see Billard, this Billard, I know most of you heard his name, let's post his picture. As our last 2 BullRun, it didn't have $500. The way we are here, unfortunately for me, I was in crypto, 2016, and even the last one, ignorance. But in your own case, even if you don't know, we are telling you, this is the mistake we made. We are there, we didn't do it like this. Now we know we want to do so. You don't need to wait till next BullRun to start your own. You can start your own based on the knowledge and the mistakes, the experience we have. You don't need to make your own mistake first. That is the luck you have here in this call, okay? So make use of it, make money, make your mama proud, make your papa proud, give your children good standard of living, change your lifestyle, be a Royalq ambassador. That is what we desire. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Money. Please let us use the chat and tell our A wonderful thank you. This information that she shared, people pay hundreds of dollars for it. Like when I started crypto, people who have knowledge, they bill you to get this knowledge. But right now, this knowledge has been shared for free. And like she said, when you become a member of Royalq, there are many financial opportunities that are open to you that we can share with you that can change your life. And this is just one of it. Remember that all she's saying is not the business itself. You are just by the side. Something to make you know that it's possible for you to be trading with your Royalq with $20,000, $30,000, $50,000. Kelechi, the smile there. You don't know that true. I hope you don't set up. So I'm telling you, people, it's very important that we get this done, because with this Royalq, for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this is not a company that will say, we don't know if they are going to be here for the next 2 years or for the next 3 years or for the next 5 years. The app is not going anywhere. So 5 years from now, we are still trading Royalq, but with hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know if you believe, but I believe. Because me, in my crypto journey, I was one of those few people who bought Ethereum at $3, $3 per one. When I sold Ethereum at $130, I feel I don't hammer. I feel life don't end. With over 20 units I sold at that time. Today, how much is Ethereum? If we have the knowledge that we have now, we would have been richer than we are now.
What of me? The last bull, sorry, I forgot to say that. Sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah,
last BullRun, Royalq and Donchi were together. They know what I'm saying. I bought a particular coin, $500, because I know some of these things, and I bought $500. Oh my God! You will not make the mistake we have made in Jesus' name. I bought $500. So we are together in group, and it made 25x. My $500 turned to $14,000. I was happy. I don't blow. That kind of joy. Another $500 turned to 25,000. I said, I don't hammer. I cashed out. Not up to 2 months later. That coin. Can you share Pitbull this thing?
Okay, let me share.
That coin, in less than 2 months, when I checked my wallet, that $500 would have been worth more than $5 million. By now, maybe me and Elon Musk for the compete. Not that I did not know. Not that I did not buy it too. So those that were here the last BullRun, they know what I'm talking about when I say Pitbull. I bought it. But I cashed out. And it didn't, before I could say Jack Robinson, even this Shiba, I bought it. I said I thought I had hammered. There was the first time I saw Royalq and Donchi 3 years ago, February. I bought, I think that was Feg or Pig token. I bought $5,000. I will never forget that. I bought $5,000 in my friend's house. That was the first time I went to Abuja. I bought $5,000 of it, and the thing gave me about $20,000 or $30,000. I said, man, I don't blow. Hey God, I don't hammer. I cashed out. Those that were in the last BullRun, you know what I'm talking about. That coin, because that particular one, then it was even Trust Wallet we were using. So there's a way Trust Wallet work. I bought it in one and transferred it to one. It gives you the real-time value, whether the coin is, that's the transaction now, when you will transfer, MetaMask, when you transfer coin, the history. So it will show you that if the coin has gone up at so time, it is the price at that time that it will show you. If it has gone down, it's the price at that time. That $5,000 was worth over $5 million. I was screenshotting it in my crypto group that time. I just felt like committing suicide. It was, you can imagine the kind of money, so we've come across these things severally and we've made the mistake. That is why I told myself that this time around, I will not make the mistake. And this is my own ministry, evangelism. Some people, they carry Bible, they preach, that is their own evangelism. This is my own evangelism, my own way of giving back to the community, because I believe that money is one of the major reasons why people commit crime. So by the time you are financially okay, you will lift your family, right? And the amount of criminality around you or the society will be reduced. If, let's be realistic, if in Royalq family, 500 people, because we are many. So let's say we are able to pull 500 people to have at least 500 million in their accounts. don't you think that Nigeria will be a better place? Because I expect that these people in their own will now be passionate to help others against maybe the other BullRun. So that is how the circle will spread. Before you know, everybody is financially free. Okay, so make this money help somebody tomorrow to make his or her own money. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Money. You have said quite a lot. So you were talking about Pitbull, yeah? And I hope you all can see my screen. I just want to break down what you just explained here. The all-time high of Pitbull was 0. You know that 0 with 6 at the under means that there are 6 zeros added to it. That was the highest. It went to 0.000001504. Today, as we speak, it is 99.7% lower than its all-time high. The all-time low, from the value of its all-time low to the current value that it is today. You see the percentage. I'm not talking 1% or 10% or 30% that she's saying, or 300% or 3,000%.
This is more than 300 million X.
374, I think it's 3 billion something percent. You know, that is to show you the power of crypto. You know, when you tell people that people put $100 in one coin, and before you know, they have 100,000. It is not a lie. It is not magic. It is real. It is education. It is the fact that you have taken your time to learn a lot in this system. And that is why we are telling everyone today, go and get your bot. If you don't have your bot, get back to who invited you for this call. Get your bot sorted. Join our meeting on Tuesday. Our meeting on Tuesday is not going to be recorded. The good thing today is I've already recorded this meeting, so I'm going to share it later on in the group. If you're not in any of the group, get back to who invited you and tell them you have to be part of the group, because your $100, your $500, your 1,000 can make a whole lot of difference in this business. And so I want to thank you all for coming on this call. It's been an awesome time. It's just like may the call not just end, so we'll just be talking about money. Because you know, the more you talk about billions, the more you bring it into reality, the more you make it, you create it in your mind.
So in the next members meeting, are we going to be sharing the coins, or we'll ask uplines to tell their team members?
I will be,
because those information is strictly for our members.
Yes,
we will share it in the next members meeting, Dr. Money. Strictly for
what's
members.
What's up with the link?
Anyone that is
the link goes out to non-members?
There's a way we'll go about it. We'll discuss it in the leaders group. Don't worry. We'll discuss it in the leaders group.
Yeah, so you have heard, if you're a member, please do not miss that meeting on Tuesday, because we'll be calling the name of the coins live and direct. They say the best things in life are free. And one of the things I love about crypto is that as much people buy into it, what happens? It increases in value. So whoever buys into it, imagine that we have like 100,000 Nigerians buying into that coin. What do you think is going to happen to the value? It's going to go up, because 3 characteristics make up what cryptocurrency is. As much people use the coin, it increases in value. As much people buy it, it increases in value. As more of these coins are mined, it increases in value. And as more people use it as a store of value, it increases in value. So I want to thank all of you for coming on this call today. It's been an awesome time. I hope to see all of you in our meetings. If you're just a prospect, please get started. $120 is not going to do you nothing. Get started as soon as possible so that you'll be part of the meeting for that day.
We are taking on that $1,000, man.
Yeah. That was sharing. So, like I always say,
Dr. Money. Thank you, Loyalty.
Let us use this time to say our goodbyes. God bless you.
Thank you, everyone.
We're happy. Say goodbye, everyone. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you, Loyalty.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Money.
Thank you all for your time.